Good afternoon, Belize. I'm Asana Cayetano, and it's time for your midday check-in with News 5. Here are the top stories to keep you in the loop. The Caribbean Development Bank hosts annual news conference in Barbados. News 5's Brittany Gordon is on special assignment. Turning to politics, what's the fate of the claim against Tracy Tager Panton following Shine Barrow's resignation as UDP party leader? And happy birthday, Saeed Musa. The former Prime Minister turns 81 and launches a new book and archival project. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
For 32 years, I've been delivering impactful news across print, radio, and television. With extensive training both locally and internationally, I bring you the top stories on News 5 every night, covering special assignments including Taiwan's historic swearing-in of President Tsai Ing-wen in 2016 and the ICJ's role in territorial disputes from The Hague in 2018 has broadened my global perspective. I use all these experiences to bring you the very best on News 5 live at 6. I am News 5.
Welcome back. The Caribbean Development Bank, CDB, is hosting its highly anticipated annual news conference today at the Walcott Warner Theatre in St. Michael, Barbados. This year's conference, themed Rebirth, Innovate, Transform, and Thrive for a Resilient Future, features key addresses from CDB President Daniel Best, Director of Economics Ian Durant, and other prominent figures. Attendees can expect insightful discussions on the bank's vision for 2025, a review of the past year's economic performance, and a preview of upcoming projects aimed at fostering sustainable growth and resilience across the Caribbean. News 5's Brittany Gordon is presently in Barbados and has the following report.
This is Brittany Gordon reporting live for Channel 5 from the Walcott Warner Theatre at the University of the West Indies in Cave Hill, St. Michael's, Barbados, where the Caribbean Development Bank is hosting its annual news conference. This conference gathers journalists from across the region to discuss the bank's role in driving economic growth across the Caribbean. This year's conference will emphasize the bank's contributions to climate sustainability and the environmental spaces.
Earlier, we mentioned that a lot of the economic growth is coming from industries like tourism, agriculture, trade, construction. What are we doing to ensure that the investments made into those areas are sustainable and contribute towards environmental resilience?
I would say two things. One, our environmental policies require that we ensure that the projects that we finance follow our guidelines. And one of that is all our projects are screened for environmental risks. They're also screened for climate risk, disaster risk. So that enables us to integrate these mitigation measures to deal with any potential things that may arise during project implementation or even post-project. So that's how we do it.
More details to come as the events unfold. Reporting live for Channel 5 from Cave Hill, St. Michael's, Barbados, I am Brittany Gordon.
The claim filed by former party leader Shine Barrow, along with 3 other claimants, including former chairman Michael Perafit, is set to be heard by Justice Tawanda Hondura on March 31st. But with all the recent shakeups in the United Democratic Party following last week's general election, what will happen to the case in the High Court?
You would have to ask him that question, whether or not he intends to withdraw. What I can say is that there are 3 of the claimants who are now making steps to withdraw from the case.
Is it not the advice from your attorneys that perhaps, if it is that events proceed or overtake what is being argued in the case, let's say that a convention is in fact held, or will there not be time for that to happen before the court case? So if a convention is held and you are elected, the leader endorsed, then the case doesn't matter.
I did not drag myself to court, and I did not drag this party to court. That was done by the former party leader and the former chairman. They will have to answer those questions. If we have to show up to court, we will do so.
With Shine Barrow stepping down as party leader, what role, if any, will he have in Tracy Tager Panton's UDP?
That's not a matter for Tracy Panton. It is a matter for Shine Barrow. It is a matter for the people of Mesop. It's not a matter for Tracy Panton. So healing, I'm sure, as you know, will take time. And we're not going to make any harsh or hard and fast decisions. We are going to allow the time that is necessary to do the steps that we must take to solidify this team and to solidify the United Democratic Party moving forward.
Former Prime Minister Said Musa is celebrating his 81st birthday today. To mark this special occasion, his family, including his son Yasser Musa, has launched a new visual and e-book titled Now Watch Me, Watch Yourself, as part of the Said Musa archival project.
Today we want to sing happy birthday and eat cake for a special person. We want to celebrate the start of the Said Musa archive. We want to present a beautiful little book, both, I don't know if I can do that, in digital form, so if you don't want to buy it, you can take one of these for free. And if you don't know what to do with it, give it to somebody young. And then we have the book on sale for $20 only. Special deal. I sound like my Arab roots is coming out.
Well, I must say a happy birthday to the Right Honorable Said Musa. He had served our country as Prime Minister on 2 consecutive terms, and today there's a tribute being paid to him and the launch of a book. And so I came out to pay my respect to the Right Honorable Said Musa.
That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit channel5belize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes tomorrow morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.
Veracidad, imparcialidad.
Hemos estado haciendo el trabajo como organización.
Y tus noticias en español.
Están en aguas beliceñas, entonces esta bandera se queda aquí.
Sintoniza Canal 5 cada viernes a las 7 de la noche.
Tenemos que resolver 2 grandes problemas de este país.
Su voz importa, su acción cuenta.
Transfusión sanguínea, elementos que indican un deterioro evidente del estado de salud.
Somos Noticiero 5 semanal.
Perdió la vida en un heroico intento de proteger a su hermano. El Tribunal de Magistrados de la ciudad de Belice se paralizó. La policía está investigando 2 asesinatos separados.
Tu fuente de información.